So here I'm standing in front of a prefabricated wood-burning fireplace. This is a 42-inch model here. It's a radiant-faced prefab fireplace. It's a monster, all right? It's a lot of metal. There's a lot going on here. I love prefab fireplaces because you can frame a wall using 2x4s. You can then wrap the wall, and you have a wood-burning fireplace that mimics a masonry fireplace, but for pennies on the dollar. I do a lot of builder work here out of my brick and mortar store, and even my highest end builders are oftentimes pretty much exclusively going with prefab fireplaces these days because you can get the same exact look of a masonry fireplace for pennies on the dollar. It also takes the guesswork out of sizing the flue with the fireplace. Lots of times you have people that, spend 40, 50 grand building a magnificent masonry fireplace. You go to have a fire and the house fills with smoke. And that's because the flue system wasn't sized in conjunction with the fireplace opening. Here with the prefab fireplace, we use metal pipe that attaches to the firebox. This metal pipe is sized, tested, and approved for whatever prefab fireplace you buy. As a result, you're going to end up with a fireplace that works, that draws, and that doesn't fill the house with smoke. All right, so I love prefab fireplaces. There are clearances required around them. You can frame on most of them using just standard 2x4s. I'm a big believer in wrapping walls in Durarock. So around the fireplace, you need 100% non-combustible materials. I like using Durarock on the whole face of the fireplace. It's too easy not to go above just the bare minimum requirements, especially if you're going to cover that wall with stacked stone. It's a great way of just making sure that you have no clearance issues. So that's a prefab fireplace in a nutshell, and we'll be back to talk more about this shortly.